There are lots of other interesting announcements about RSG India and of RSG India. But I would like to share that RSG India is not a new organization. It is an older organization. So I would like to sum it in a line saying that it is an old organization with lots of young stories, because our connection with it has been from 2023. So it was founded in the year of 2006-2007, and as you might have heard in the previous presentations from Nikita, that ISCB is a International Society of Computational Biology. It is based in USA, but through its student council and RSG, that is Regional Student Group, it is spread through the entire world, and right now it is in 26 countries. The RSG groups are in 26 countries, and RSG India is one of them. One of them, and one of the oldest RSGs, as it started in around 2006-2007. It is a completely student-run organization, and the only motto is sharing opportunities and knowledge. So the tagline of RSG India is our local window to global opportunities. So then from there on, we had from 2007, so all these errors and everything you can see here, the exact presentation is correct. So I will request you all to please cooperate with the font and everything. I hope online audience can see the correct one. So foundation was in 2006-2007. Then from 2007 to 2018, we have lots of diamonds that are yet to be extracted from minerals. All of us in chemistry have heard about minerals and ores. Ores are the minerals from which metals can be extracted profitably. So this era of RSG India is still mineral for us, because we were trying to extract a lot of information, but we have not been able to compile that. And all this we could see in the past year, that we tried to contact all the past leaders from 2006 to current, and tried to projector also wants that Hazra sir should continue the talk. So then from 2018 to 2023, the organization's main leadership was based in Jawaharlal Nehru University, Delhi, and that has been documented on our website. You please type RSG India on Google and you will get the website, and there we have lots of events which was conducted during that. So majorly RSG India has been conducting symposiums, webinars, seminars, workshops, and different conferences through which knowledge exchange, especially in the field of computational biology, has been happening. So we became the student leaders in 2023, and this year has been a great year. And I think on behalf of all of us in the current leadership, I just have one word, that thank you. Thank you everyone who got to connect with us during this time. Lots of senior professors, lots of wise computational biologists, lots of young and lots of wiser computational biologists. We got to learn from undergraduate students, postgraduate students, PhD students, assistant professors, associate professors, professors, and established professors, and also the people who are not there in the world anymore, as we are hearing about Professor Srinivasan right now. So every computational biologist story has inspired us and taught us something. So this year has been learnings of past, experiences of present, and hopes for the future, as we hope to continue this endeavor of ours and transmit it to other student organizations and all of you who would like to be the future leaders of RSG India. So as learning continues, so I would say RSG India would continue till eternity. And then these are all the leaders of RSG India from previous years. So these are the leaders from 2007 to 2009 we could compile. Avinash K.S., N. Kedarnath Natarajan, Anupama Jigisha, Abhishek Pratap, Venkat Krishna A.J., Rohit Reja. So there have been different leadership positions at RSG India, and these students have done a great work in reaching out to different other students and sharing and spreading. So for the next 2009 to 2018, we could select Ashwini Kumar Inam, Arjun Ray, Saine Shome, Sian Shome, Neha Singh, Tarun Mishra, Disha Tandon, Chinmay Dwivedi, and Nitya Saxena. Out of these, with Mr. Chinmay Dwivedi, he has his own lab right now in Sweden. So he has a lab in Sweden right now. He's an assistant professor over there. So we had a Techx talk with him. We will just go through our events this year. So in that Techx talk, basically our motive is to connect people of younger generations with the people who have just become professors, so that we can learn about the journey and know questions as simple but as complex as that whether should I do PhD or not. So we had lots of questions like this, and all through the year we had questions like, does computational biology give jobs? So all of us are finding the answers together in this. So Chinmay sir was one of our speakers in TechX talk, and we are trying to reach the others still. And TechX was idea of Nikita Ray, one of our leaders. So she came up with this name, TechX Talks. So inspiring younger generations from a little older generations. Then for 2018 to 2022, we had Arpa Jagan, Ayush Grover, Shruti Gupta, Manisha Kalsan, Medha Pandey, Sumitra, Ambu Srivastava, and Shankar Mahesh. So these people were the leaders from 2018 to 2022, and we got to learn from them a lot. We got to connect with some of them, like Ayush has been involved in our initial events of the year where he guided us. Right now he is doing his PhD in Zurich, Switzerland, and we got to learn a lot from him and other senior leaders. So yes, as I was mentioning that we always say it's a student-run organization. No student can run until a professor is behind him or her. So all of us know this. So faculty advisors have had a great role in establishing an organization like this. So at the moment, the information as per we have been able to collect, we had Dr. Rita Sharma, who's there in the call also. We'll request her to please say a few words for 1 or 2 minutes. And we have Dr. Arjun Ray. The best part about this organization is Dr. Arjun Ray was the president of the organization as a student, and then he became a professor, and then he became faculty advisor of RSG India. So this is how nostalgia meets at RSG India. We had Professor Shandar Ahmed, whom you all met in the first half of the session. He was also one of the faculty advisors, and great insights have been exchanged through all these faculty advisors. Dr. Arnold Emerson, he was the coordinator from 2014 to 18, and from 2007 to 2014, Dr. Iftikhar Aslam. We have not been able to reach these people through emails, but we have tried a lot, and through their friends, through different sources in today's world, we have been able to compile this information. And finally, this was a special announcement. One of the special announcements we have to make today. We've already made that we conducted a fellowship workshop, and the fee that was charged from students, very minimal fee, though all our events as of now have been free of cost. But for this workshop, we charged some fee, and that was 250 rupees per student. And the amount that was collected has been now disbursed as Professor Narayana Swami Srinivasan Travel Fellowship to 3 participants, one from CSS Meerut, one from BITS Pillani. She's affiliated to JNU, but she has traveled from BITS Pillani, Hyderabad, and one from NIT Calicut. So like this, our target is to reach to more and more people from regional universities, so that if opportunities can't reach them, we need to bring them to the opportunities. So this is a slideshow about this year's events. Please have a look. So this year we started with a series called Meet the Bioinformatician MTP series, where our target was that we invited professors from different genres. So we started with Professor Jairam from IIT Delhi, and we ended this year's talks with Professor Alok Bhattacharya. We ended this year's sessions with Professor Alok Bhattacharya. We had 7 sessions in MTB series, and 2 of them were online sessions, completely virtual sessions, and 5 of them were hybrid mode. So we had 7 episodes of this MTB series in total. And yes, MTB was a series where distinguished speakers shared their experiences, and all of us, younger speakers, younger individuals, early career researchers, could learn from them and shape our journeys based on their histories. Next, I would like to share one more thing here. The other series we had Techx talks, as I was just talking, it was completely online series where any of you can look up to our website and register yourself for the Techx series. We have different ranges of speakers. Professor Yamlata from our Department of Biophysics also had a session in Techx talks where she shared how about her journey from being a postdoctoral scientist to a professor at an institute in a amazing amount of time, and she shared all her insights with us. Then we had an episode of Teaching is Learning series, TIL, where we all of us who where we master a concept, a theoretical concept. So we share it with others, and by giving presentations and all that we learn, we share it with others through presentations. So you can also log into our Teaching is Learning series, where each of us learns one concept and explains it to others. Then we had 2 workshops. One workshop you already heard, and the other will just see in the slides. We had a hackathon at year end. So everybody was celebrating New Year and 31st Eve. We were hosting a hackathon on 31st of December, and finally we are having a symposium today. So we could do only this much in this year, I can say. And 2 of our initiatives which are going on, they are currently in progress. We have Nodal chapter and we have campus ambassador. So all of you can go to our website and apply for the campus ambassador, where you represent your college in RSG India. It is kind of an internship, and you will get to know more through the website. Nodal chapter is when a group of students and a professor get together and form a node at their institute, so they can host events, and funding and everything can be provided by ISCB-SC based on the selection of proposals. So as RSG India is affiliated to ISCB-SC, different nodes across India can be affiliated to RSG India. Some announcements will come, and not take more time. So 2023 to 24 at RSG India was 6 webinars, 5 seminars, 2 workshops, 1 BioHackathon, infinite contentment, and countless learnings. So we got to reach all of you through only because of this programs and conferences, and it is a great thing for all of us. So this was our MTB, some snapshots of our MTB series. You can see Professor Jairam, Professor Andrew. We had some very interesting sessions, Professor Ramaswamy, where it was a conversation-based session, and Professor Manisha sat across Professor Ram and asked all our questions. We put all our questions to Manisha ma'am, and she asked us. It was a very interesting conversation-based session. We had different sessions like this. Then these were the 3 Techx episodes we did this year. One with Professor Rita, one with Dr. Chinmay, one with Dr. Rajan Srivastava. This is the Teaching is Learning session, which we did with one of our volunteers, Sharma, and she talked about decision tree and random forest algorithms. So like this, we keep on having sessions for RSG India members and for our students who register through different forums. And finally, about the global chapters, yes, as I was speaking, you can also go to our website and have more information about those. But the interesting announcement we need to make right now is that we are very happy to open a node at NIT Calicut, with Professor Ravindra, and thank you very much to Professor Ravindra Kumar, and to accept the proposal of students, Ashita Washington. She is right now in the leadership of RSG India, and she is from NIT Calicut. So she has initiated this so that this time she's come here, but all members from her lab cannot travel to Delhi every time for different symposiums. So she'll be conducting now symposiums at NIT Calicut as an RSG India node. So all the very best from all of us to NIT Calicut node, and we will take things further from here. This is about the campus ambassador. All of you can see it on the website of RSG India in case any one of you is interested. We used two workshops we had this year. One was with Professor Soini, Dr. Soini, as Governor mentioned, and the second workshop was in association with Department of Biophysics and Schrodinger, where scientists from Schrodinger explained us different techniques in recent advances in drug discovery. So this was an interesting workshop joined by lots of members, and it was Department of Biophysics and Schrodinger, we could conduct this without any cost. So, and finally, this was a Happy New Year. We had a hackathon event, which was in which around 20 teams registered, and finally 4 were the winning teams. And the feedback we got from all our hackathon participants was amazing. The only question some of them wrote was, "This is the most interesting thing we could do on New Year's Eve." So we were also happy to hear that it is not waste of time sitting before the computer while every other one was celebrating. Our celebration was this kind of celebration this year. So yes, now it's time to move to the next session. This was all about RSG India. It is a lot more, but I think all of you are bored listening. So these presentations have been contributed by our volunteers. They have contributed in this. Sabri, Rafsi Sharma, and yes, this was RSG India 2023-24. Thank you to everyone who connected with us through RSG India. We could learn a lot more. And now we move on to session 2 of oral presentations. Thank you very much. Dr. Rita, ma'am, would you please unmute yourself and share a few words?
Don't make me like an old person, yeah. That I have to share something else. You know what? I was just thinking when I was listening to your presentation, the journey, and the events that you have been organizing, and the way you all are coordinating. Sorry for my informal tone. Can you hear me, right?
Yes, ma'am, we can hear.
Yeah. Sorry for the informal tone because I didn't thought that I will be asked to say something. But I just want to say that, every time we believe that teachers are so very matter and inspiration for the students, they are the ones who keep students together, teach them teamwork. But I think I'm exceptional or what it is, but I am learning from you guys. You are teaching us how to keep everyone together, and it is so amazing how well you have organized and you made sure that the earlier people from earlier tenures also come and appreciate the. So it's amazing the way you are organizing, and as a mentor I am learning from you guys how to keep everyone together, how to move forward by keeping everyone together, and I'm very very happy to see Akriti's team and of course your faculty advisors. Congratulations to them as well, to see how you guys are progressing, and with every passing day you are doing better and better, and I look forward to seeing even more events and attend in person in the future. Many congratulations and best wishes, and thank you for having me for this particular session.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much for your words. Okay. Ma'am, we will deliver a token of gratitude through Gizem. So thank you very much for taking out time for RSC India, and thank you for being a awesome faculty.